Hi, I'm back with accessory update number 3 for my 2013 F6B. I hope you're not getting sick of these by now, but I keep doing little things and I figured I'd better update it. Got a few people subscribed to me on YouTube and they've got either gold wings or F6Bs, so here's what I've done. In no particular order from front to back. I debadged the Honda labels all over it. Why? Remember, it has got the chrome Honda over here. It had it. I got rid of that because I like to make the air-cooled V-twin guys crazy. Anytime this bike is parked in amongst a bunch of Harley / Indian / Victories, nobody knows what it is. Like to keep them guessing. Not because I'm embarrassed that I have a Honda. Not at all. Not in the least. I love my Honda. But it's just a fun thing to do. So those are gone. On the sides, where the Honda wing logo was, I have a aluminum anodized CNC machine logo from a guy named Neil Hambly in the US. He does CNC stuff. He has an F6B, and I got 2 of these from him. It's got the silhouette, as you can see, of the F6B, and in the middle the letters F6B, and those fit in perfectly. They have double-sided 3M tape on there. Getting the old ones off was easy. Heat it up with a heat gun on low and just pry it off gently with plastic so you don't scratch anything underneath. So those are on both sides. Next up, I changed my levers. These are add-on levers, add-on. I've got the numbers and stuff, the part numbers. It's a nice thick lever, much thicker than the stock, and it engages much closer to the handle grip, which means the shifting for me is much smoother now. And also I've got fairly large hands and I like the big thick grip. The idea for this came from when I test drove a Valkyrie F6C. They've got really nice thick levers on them. This was as close as I could get, so I've got those for brake and clutch, of course, and they are fully adjustable just like the stock Honda levers. And you can see they've got the numbered system. I've got mine set on number 1, which is the furthest from the grip. I found setting them any closer and the clutch engaged way too early, especially when the engine was cold. I would move the lever about 1 millimeter and the bike would start rolling. Too soon for me. So I have them the farthest away on the number 1. Alright, up next, what have we got? We'll move around to the back, and underneath my Wolf tail bag, no lettering. Debadged also under there. You couldn't really see it anyway because of the coverage from the bag, but that's gone. And something I really like are these exhaust tips. These are from American Motorcycle Accessories, AMA, and they are chrome, just extensions. The stock Honda F6B extensions just come off with 3 bolts, and these bolt right on. And chrome from here to here, and then black on the end. I found my stock exhaust tips were starting to corrode right in down here in the chrome. They were turning a little bit brownish from rust, I suppose, from condensation, and I wasn't happy about that, so I got these, and I think they really complement the black bike. So those are the exhaust tips. And if anybody wants part numbers, they can certainly reply to the YouTube and I will give them any information they want. Going around to this side of the bike, get another view of them. Okay, next, and I think close to last, I have a Kuryakin Trident brake lever, and it matches the drop, the mini drop, same kind of style with the slats in it with the chrome inside. And the reason I got this one, not because I have a chrome fetish, a little bit I guess, but it's a much wider pad than the stock. I found that when I was operating the brake, I was kind of pigeon-toed a little bit. My toes were pointing in. I've got size 13 feet. This makes for a wider braking surface and I like it better. I went back to my digital voltmeter. I had an analog voltmeter on there with chrome with white trim. You can't see it, engine's off of course. And I found my analog was a little too inaccurate for me. Not that 0.3 volts matters at all. I'm a little bit anal. I like to see the exact voltage. So I put the digital back in. It's a little bit hard to see in bright sunlight with my visor down on my bike, but it lights up really nice at night. And I can see it, and the nice thing about it, it's got a little red warning light should voltage drop down, I think, below 10.5 or 11 volts. And I made one of these accessory keys by taking a stock Honda copy, not a real one, too expensive. I can't remember what it was, the name of the blank. I had it done at a key shop for, I think, $5. And then I bought 2 of these, and they have the Goldwing logo on them, chrome knobs. And I filled that up with quick acting epoxy and just glued it in, let it set quickly overnight, and it's solid. So that's another little piece of bling. And I think that's it for now. And of course, here's the other badge, the Neil Hambly badge. And you can buy these from him. He has a website. Again, if you need info, you can let me know. Pretty reasonable for some CNC machining of a piece of black anodized, perfectly cut aluminum with the adhesive on, as I said before. So that's it for today. Who knows, maybe there'll be a version 4 coming along. Oh, one more thing, as the late Steve Jobs used to say. These are HID bulbs in here, you can't really tell. And I had bought this set, they're SoCal Moto Gear HIDs, really nice system, very reliable. But I had bought the 6000K bulbs on the recommendation of SoCal Moto and a few others. And they're excellent during the day, but they've got that bluish tinge and they're really obnoxious at night. They're so bright, and even though I lowered the aim of the bulbs as low as I could go, I was constantly getting flashed at night, and I got sick of it. So I went with the optional, no charge of course, I had to pay extra for the bulbs, another set of bulbs, the 4300K, which are supposedly pure white, no blue, and they match the high beams. I've got they're tungsten high beams, or halogen high beams in there, but they are, if I remember correctly, OSRAM high intensity, and they also match the LEDs down in the fogs. So much better. I'm much happier with that. 4300K versus 6000K. I'm not getting flashed anymore, even though they are HIDs and the beam is kind of all over the place, but I'm pretty happy with them, and they throw a huge amount of light down the road. My next addition, I've got them sitting in the garage, are a set of 960 MP3 960 fogs with the double LED, really bright. So I'm going to put those in next time I drop the lower cowl. That's coming up. All right, if you have any questions, just you can reply on YouTube, and I get the email immediately, and I will definitely answer any inquiries anyone has. That's it for today. Again, safe driving. See you soon.